Okay, I decided. Okay, welcome back to my stream. I'm Chloe, and this is a stream where I talk about whatever I want. And I decided that I will kill two birds with one stone and just stream while I'm in the bathtub. Yes, I'm crazy. But don't mind my rolls. When you get older in your 30s, you start to have rolls on your stomach. So that's why this Brad will be here. But this is like a bathing suit that I used to wear all the time while I was like in the Bay Area and I was going to the gym to go use the sauna and the hot tub. What's going on? This is Tub Talk, where we talk about whatever we want in the tub. I'm killing two birds with one stone and going to wash my hair, my body, while I'm streaming. And what I did today is I got my nails done. They're so pretty. It's fuchsia. If anyone wants to know the color, it's fuchsia. But I'm leaving this here so that I don't reveal all of my rolls because I'm almost having them in like life crisis. Did you Uber today? I did Uber today. I didn't get very much money because one person was, she called an Uber by accident. She didn't even know she called it. And so when I got to her, it was like a $50 ride too, or 30 or whatever. And when I got to her, I was like kind of disappointed, and she's like, "How do I cancel it?" Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "You just cancel it." And she couldn't do it because it cost money, so I canceled it for her. And then another person, I went to go pick them up, and they weren't at the location that they said they would be at. So I was just like, I am not doing this. I told them, like, just reorder it with the right address, and then they cussed me out through the app. So I reported them. And then I got one that was going more towards my home, which was a good one. And then I was like, it's already like 10 o'clock. So I was like, I ate at McDonald's, and then I was like, I'm pretty much done. Like, hopefully Uber will compensate me for my time, but I didn't get what I needed, like my goal of $100 a day. Is this my only swimsuit? No. Am I at a jacuzzi? No, I'm just in my bathroom, my parents' bathroom. I'm in the bathtub because I'm killing two birds with one stone. Because I was watching Plathville with my mom, and then I was like, I really need to take a bath, but I really need a stream. And then I was like, I can do both. I have a few swimsuits. I'm gonna wash my hair now. It's gonna be one of those shampoo and conditioner kinds. Sometimes you just have to do both because of time and frustration and speed, even though you're supposed to do one at a time. Ooh. Do you ever feel like that feeling like when you're in the bathtub that you just like want to enjoy the whole experience? I do. This is shampoo. And conditioner. I really like this brand, Kirkland. It says professional salon formula moisture shampoo and conditioner. I've gotten this kind since I was a kid because Costco has the best stuff. Even though I tried to do like the more like good for your hair type stuff, it made my hair fall out. So I just went back to this. My hair was probably falling out for other reasons too, but I just changed it back. And yes, I have bottoms on. Yes. Yes, my favorite part of the bath is before you do anything and you're just laying in the hot water. I'm like, that's the perfect part of the bath. And this is so funny. My therapist told me to take a hot bath and a hot shower. So this is actually my homework. So a hot bath or shower. I like baths better. This is my homework for my therapist. Okay, now we can talk. This is my cover up. I don't want to look at rolls. Did your therapist tell you to stream it? No, but I mean, she did tell me to journal, and this is the way I journal, so I'm journaling and taking a hot bath. I think that counts. I think that counts, don't you think? Do you guys want to hear some news? It's not interesting news, it's just, it's just kind of like, you're rude. It's not good or bad, it's just, and it's kind of like suspicious. So I actually ended up texting my ex because I wanted to know if he was okay, because he's in Georgia and you know there's like a hurricane in Georgia right now. So so I asked if the hurricane is affecting you, and he didn't reply. Because what if he's like in danger or something? I want to know. He didn't reply, so that means either his house was swept away in the flood and he couldn't get out, or he's just an a-hole. North Carolina? That's another place. That's where my other ex is. So So I Snapchatted my other ex asking if he's okay. And for that one, I can tell if he's read it or not. So that will give me my answer. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care. I just wanted to courtesy, since it's like a huge ordeal, a whole hurricane killing people in his state and all around, in both their state and all around. So I wanted to be compassionate, I guess. Yeah, only kids use Snapchat. So if a man asks for your Snapchat, he's not a man, he's a kid. Yeah, move on. Definitely move on. Girls use Snapchat too. I only use it if someone persists on using it instead of text. But yeah, time to take this bath because I haven't taken a bath in a long time. And it's good to be clean. Feels good. I'm gonna rinse my hair. Actually, should I wash my body first? I think so. I don't like Snapchat. Me neither. But I get stuck on it. Like sometimes people are just like, they're like this or nothing. And I'm like too weak to say nothing. I like the ASMR sounds of soap in your hair. We can have a whole soap session. Just say no. You saw her bathing on the roof. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. Hallelujah, hallelujah. That song. Okay, I'm gonna wash my body, so please don't judge me for my rolls. I have a whole Pillsbury can of biscuits under my rug. You keep coming up, but stop streaming. Is your cat sleeping? Where's the kitty? He is. He's so cute. Oh, so cute. He's sitting on the toilet, like the top deck of the toilet. Okay. Rolls. Okay? Everyone has them. If they bend over, they have them. Don't let them fool you. Thanks. So I like to use Dove soap. This one's almost gone. Maybe you can finish your bath first and then stream. No, I'm killing two birds with one stone. I also have rolls, but am skinny. Exactly. That is my point. Even if you're skinny, you have rolls. Somewhat of a bath. First time I see a bath stream, I'm gonna make it a thing. It's gonna be a famous way of streaming. I'll get behind my ears. My ears are clean. If nothing else, my ears are clean. Hello, pretty lady. Hello. You need more water in there. That's not enough water. Sorry. You only need a little bit of water to be clean. You only need a little bit of water to die too. Forget I said that. I got a manicure, but not a pedicure. My toes are still clear. The soap, I'll put it on the rag. The soap is right here. See? Okay. Okay, we're clean. Let's call it clean. And then my face soap. I feel like I'm on the Truman Show. You know, where he takes a bath and then he has the steam on the window and then he does the little like soap with the little astronaut on the mirror, and they think that, oh, he's finally discovered that there's a camera there, but then he's like acting in the mirror, and I feel like I'm in the Truman Show all the time. Not even just when I'm streaming. I also feel like it in real life, in dare I say church. It's like always being watched. But that's not a bad thing. Some people's whole life is about being watched. So that's good. It's good that you're watching. You know what I mean? It's the Chloe Show. It's warm water. Watch out for soap in the eyes. Yeah. Okay, I'm going with my covering back on. And rinse out my hair. My hair is so nice. I like how it's like the perfect length. It's not too short and it's not too long. And I like the color, even though it's my natural color. Okay. We are bathed. We're bathed. It is a bath. Hello. Bathrobe time. I wish I had a bathrobe. That's a really good idea. I need to go to Walmart, get a bathrobe. Don't wish for the phone to fall in. So fresh, so clean. Chamomile tea time. That's such a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay. First, after taking a bath, I get my towel and wipe off. Where's the candle and wine at? I don't have any wine or I have candles, but they're in my tiny house. Wine sounds good, but I will settle for tea. Okay. First, let the water out. I'm gonna put you over here. I don't know where to put you. Here we go. There we go. Calvin. My mom will wonder what my problem is in the morning because when did I go swimming? I'll have to explain to her. Please don't ask questions. It's a YouTube thing. And there's this Calvin. Hi, baby boy. You're the cutest little baby boy. Yes, you are. Okay. This is 2 wets. And we're gonna put it up here. Okay. And my other clothes. behind the door in the kitchen. Everybody has to take a bath. Everybody has to take a bath. Now I will heat the water for chamomile tea. I think we have it. Or 90 time tea. Sounds good. Yes, Calvin gets to see me. Yes, Calvin gets to see me naked. I'm his mother. That sounds so weird. I'm his mother. Okay, got my bra. And where's my underwear? We can wear these. Okay, look away. Look away. Now I need a nighttime apparel. Need some night clothes. I'm giving you a night call to tell you how I feel. No. Round two? No. Almost done. Tea actually sounds so good right now. Okay, I'm back wearing my nighttime clothes. I just put on deodorant and my clothes, and now I am beautiful. First, I need some water. Water is life. Cheers. Cheers. No blow dryer, natural dry. It will not kill my hair. I need some sleepy time tea. We're on the Truman Show. We have to go through our monotony of nighttime routine. I don't have tea every night, but you guys reminded me of it. So I'm gonna have it. So, what cup should I use? Should I use my favorite cup? This one. Am I on pregnant? I don't know what that means, but no, I am not on pregnant. Look at this. Look at this. Sweet dreams. Purple tea. Did you change your name to Moonshine? How are you? I'm good. How are you? I had a therapy appointment today. I went and I got my nails done, and I went Uber driving. I got Starbucks too. I went Uber driving, and then I called it a night, and then watched Plathville with my mom, and then took a bath. That's why my hair's wet. Now we're making tea. See that purple ring of fire? It's not purple in person, it's red. Yeah, that tea's good. I've had it a couple of times. I think therapy is like kind of like my conversations on here, but just like a little bit more in depth. And I feel like I'm always in therapy because of you guys. But this one's more like more stuff, like talking similarly. Honey, 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 honey. Hi. I'm in California, from Buffalo. Honey, 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 honey. I wish my cat Joseph was out there. Too bad. It's good therapy being here with you talking about things. Yay! I feel that too. I don't know if it's helping you guys, but it's helping me. Just a Truman Show. Just a Chloe show. Look at this clock. I gave it to my mom a long time ago. Calm down. There's good people here. That's true. That's true. That clock is cool. Thank you. Why don't I put my opinion on Adolf? I don't know who that is. Hitler? I don't want to talk about that. Do you frustrate your therapist too? Actually, yes. Yeah, I frustrate my therapist. Please give LDS another try. Sit with missionaries. I have another appointment with them on Wednesday, tomorrow. That's why I have to get some work done tomorrow. Have an appointment to talk to them. And then see if that one guy's still cupcaking that one girl. Talking is the best kind of help as long as people don't judge and are prepared to try and understand. Yeah, that's why I don't go too in depth on here. Just save it for my therapist. You fascinate your therapist. Yeah, cupcaking means talking to each other away from everybody. I need to take my medicine or I'm just gonna throw up. We can bring the tea to the room. Come on, Calvin. Bedtime. Let's not trip over something. We'll put you here where you usually are. Calvin, bedtime. I found him. Good boy. Squishy. This is Squishy. Do you like him? He's cute. I like him too. And then I need to take my meds. It's hot in here, so you need the fan. Okay. Now it's time to stream for real. Hello everyone, welcome back to my stream where I talk about whatever I want. Today's topic is cleanliness. Ahoy! Decorate your walls. Man, I really need to. I took everything down except for this, which is, it says, bless all who enter in, and it says Stanley home. So I thought that was appropriate for my future house later. I just don't know, I don't want to move it until I'm ready to know where it goes. So yeah, I got some pictures through the email, through my email from the missionaries from church, and they came out really good. Most of them came out really good. You like a clean house? The white and green looks nice and calm. Yeah, I like green. It's like, it matches my name. Chloe means like chlorophyll and all that. Yeah, I got most of the pictures back. I think there's still more, but I don't know. What's up? Yeah, so I'm just hanging out until tell them the real truth. I like how your stories go nowhere. I'm practicing, okay? I have no experience telling a lot of stories. My stories usually end up in bad, like a dead end, or it just ends. So I'm not telling a lie. It does actually just end. You called her Clover? Your best friend was Chloe and you called her Clover? That's what one of my best friends called me too. She lived in Singapore. She was nice. My best friend lived... Okay, so that story, a lot of things come to mind about this best friend. But I can't just blurt them all out. I'm not that type of person. So it stays in my mind, and the facts are she lives in Singapore, she was my best friend, and she called me Clover. And that's it. Like, that's all you need to know. Aw, that's nice. You know, Chloe does mean green, so that's good. Round 3. Your LDS? Do I have hobbies? No. I like doing the mundane things. Setting boundaries. This is gonna make me fall to sleep in my chair. Yeah, I like taking baths. So that's what I did in front of you all. Sounds so bad. That sounds so bad. It's like you're 80. You know, my body is old. Even though I look young, my body is old. I'm 32. Go back. Here, I'm pretty nice, thank you. Mormon and LDS is the same thing, just 2 different names. You're a baby still. I am. That means I can't do anything. I think you'd like the idea of romanticizing your life. I do it all the time in my head. He looks young. He looks young, but maybe you have back pain. Yeah, I think my back and neck are messed up. You're 27. They're the same, yes. You look so cute. You're 60 in November. Congratulations. Raise pinky while drinking tea. Like this? Yeah, I'm drinking sleepy time tea. I think you guys, if you guys watch me enough, that you'll know me better than most of my friends and family. um, yeah, sleepy time tea is working. I'm tired. It does feel that way. I don't know if my friends and family really watch. Probably like a few. And probably not consistently. But yeah. One thing I want to like talk about, but I don't have it all formulated in my mind right now. But I do, it feels like I want to talk about it. I don't think it has caffeine in it. Yes, you can subscribe. Let's hear it, it won't take long. Okay. So you know how I had that friend that was, you know, kind of like sabotaging, but not at the same time. It was her subtle way of telling me like no, 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 no to every relationship that I've ever considered or been in. But she was really supportive of the last one. So I told her happy birthday and she said thank you. And I thought that was really nice of her to say it back, say something back. But I still feel like she's kind of like controlling, like I'm not doing the right thing. I feel like she thinks I'm not doing the right thing when I tell her like specifics of what I find hurtful. It's not a reciprocal relationship. It's like she can find faults in whatever I'm doing, but I can't tell her like, hey, this hurts me. So that's what I'm grappling with right now. And it's all that whole like either you're in it or you're not Baptist like thing. Is like I told her that I was considering a different religion and different structure, and she ignored it, didn't really reply to that part of it. And it's like I feel like she thinks I'm wrong because I've explored. That's just my feelings. It's not like that she's told me that. I just feel like her sect or religion is just like what is right, even though sometimes it can be wrong, in my opinion. What's the textbook term for that? She still needs friends. Yeah, I still need friends. Like, I can't just cut off every last person that I've ever known in the whole entire world. Flying monkeys? What's flying monkeys? Find friends that accept me. Yeah. It's just a whole like domino effect. It's like if one person knows that they don't like me and that they need to stay away from me, then they get all these other people and they say, pray for her. She's going through a hard time. She, whatever, like, is doing this or that. Pray for her. Like, that's just telling people that you think I'm wrong. And then they don't talk to me, or they pray for me and don't talk to me. And then it goes through the grapevine, and it gets to that that thing called telephone, where they think they're saying the right thing, but they heard it a different way, so they're saying a different thing. Yeah, it's like all connected. I seem lonely. I'm very lonely. But I have Calvin. I found a boyfriend. He's orange, but a good orange. And he's squishy. See? Squishy, squish. You're a baby. You're a baby. Yeah. It's like all of a sudden I'm this villain if I say anything that I don't like or that hurts me. And that is with anyone, almost anyone. Yeah. I feel like people are so desperate to like be in this group that they'll marry anyone that's in it that even like doesn't match them. Like they'll marry this, otherwise if they were in this church they would be a stranger and they wouldn't go with their lifestyle or anything. They just know that, oh, this person believes in God the way that this whole group does. Yeah, I'm feeling relaxed. And yeah, it is a lot of it. I mean, I'm not at will to say much, but my sister's marriage failed because like he was in the group, but their personalities were just terrible together. Like he could see that she's crazy, and then she could see that he is stubborn and all that. But they were in the same circles, so it must work. It's not always the right thing to do. Yeah, and I wonder, like, how much, like, my friend is feeling that same kind of thing, like, with the way her husband is, or the way she is to him. Like, they married because he randomly went to church at her church when she, like, didn't know who she was gonna ever end up with. And some call that a miracle, but some call that, like, desperation, because he just married the first person that walks into the church, and he says he believes the same way, but I'm sure there's love there, but there's also being matched to someone because they're the only person. Shared values, yeah. Yeah, like, my mom and dad, like, they don't agree on anything but God. Like, that's what my mom says, so, I don't know if that's too healthy. So I told my friend that I know she's probably hurting like me, but she's so hard to crack. It's like, I try to have a therapy session with her like I do with everyone, but she's the hardest patient to crack. I have a friend whose partner I do not approve of. They've been together 10 years and I was in the wedding. She knows I am not fond of him. I get along with him for her. I am not afraid to disagree. Yeah, and I feel like anytime I mention, like, that myself and her brother have a relationship from when we were kids and sparingly throughout life, like, she doesn't even acknowledge it. I feel like she's even mad or, like, even ignoring me because of that statement. And it's like, girl, like, your brother is your brother. Like, you could have had my brother if you wanted him, but you decided not to. And I've been, like, chasing after your brother this whole time, and you're keeping him captive. Yeah, I don't know. That's one I don't really think about too much because it's not my place. if they want to keep him captive, then that's their right, I guess. He's property of their last name. He's property of D&J right now. I don't have his number, no. And I don't want it. I looked and saw if I had his email still, and I didn't, so. I'm drinking sleepy time tea. But yeah. I have to go change my, I have to rearrange my room. That's what I would tell him all the time whenever he would call. I'm like, I just rearranged my room. I'm about to rearrange my room. It's the only thing I could do. I was homeschooled and really bored. No Facebook, no Instagram, no, none of that. Yes, I'm emotionally 12 years old. Never grew up. Look him up how? Like, through the telephone book? Yellow Pages? It's not two. But yeah, I will let you all ponder and pray. Pray for me for the sins that I've committed in this video, showing my bare stomach. True. So I will talk to you all later. We will talk immensely, daily. So, yeah. Rewatch. We will find him. Pleasure meeting you. God bless. We will ask him out. Do it. Maybe he'll say yes to you. Bye.